Hey guys, Prepper Nurse 1 here. I've already insulated, I finished the rest of that this morning underneath, so the entire bottom is now insulated, and I'll show you that in a second. But I want to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to be putting in my boxes today because I have the electrician is coming tomorrow. So what I'm doing is I'm basically going up 3 foot. Mark it, and I'm going to take my box, and then we'll just do the next one. Now I'm probably going a little overkill on these boxes in the room, because this one's going to be my bedroom. I don't know if I'm on camera here or not, but so, just give you an example. Now, some of you are going to say, why are you putting your plug so high? The reason, hold on, I'm going to just get you guys off of here. Do it this way. Alright. The reason I'm putting the plug so high like that is because when I'm 75 years old, I don't want to have to bend down like this to plug something in. If it's right there, bam, it's right there. So I'm doing this in preparation for the electrician who's coming in tomorrow, and I got to go down and talk to him actually, and we're gonna get everything wired up hopefully tomorrow, and then I can start get my battery box moved, get my charge controller, my inverter, everything inside here, and then I can start insulating inside. Now you see a lot of scrap stuff here, a lot of scrap there, and I was going to show you guys this. I was already experimenting a little bit, and those extra pieces, they'll fit right in there. And that's what I'll probably, I mean, everything's going to be utilized, and if I do have anything left over, I have another building. So anything that I have left over, I can use it to insulate some of that building as well. So either way, it's going to be fine. Let's see what's I going to, oh, I was going to take you out here and I was going to show you. Now here's, I showed you guys this the other day, but here's the chicken wire, and it's 50 foot long. So I'm going to use probably 3 rolls of the chicken wire underneath to tack up and make sure the insulation is secure. I am going to be skirting the building as well, so if anybody has concerns about moisture getting in there and getting that stuff wet, well, first of all, the insulation doesn't absorb moisture, and with putting up the chicken wire like that, it should be good. It'll leave me 2 extra rolls of chicken wire because I'm hoping that in the spring that we can get chickens. So let me show you what I got under here. Climb under this way here. So, going all the way down and all the way that way. So now everything underneath is insulated, and I gotta tell you, I'm extremely happy about that because that was a very big pain in the behind to do all that. Putting the chicken wire up on there should not be as bad, but you know, yesterday was a mental health day for me, guys. I did not make a video. I did not do a freaking thing. I hopped on my motorcycle, and I think I put about 150 miles on my bike yesterday. And I really didn't do anything. The kids were with Mom. I have to go pick them up today, and I just, like I said, I just needed a day for my own head. And it was nice, to be honest with you. I'll be honest, it was really, really nice. So anyway, now I am going overkill with the plugs, just because people said, oh, well, wait till you put up your other walls before you put your plugs in. Well, I figure if I have enough, like in my bedroom here, I have this wall here, and up, it'll come out to like here. So that's more than enough. I'll have more than enough plugs. And it's going to be the same thing with Heather's room. We're going to have, that wall, this wall. So she'll have plenty of plugs. And, as far as the bathroom goes, I may eventually run a couple more plugs on the exterior walls, because just having plugs on the front wall is not going to be enough. But, I can do that actually myself. Actually, in the military, my MOS was 51 Romeo, which was interior electrician. So, I mean, even though it's been a freaking while, I still know how to do it. And you're going to laugh and say, well, Ed, how did you become a nurse when you were an electrician in the military? I got out of the military and I worked for a company in Rochester, New York called Gormac. And I don't know, obviously probably everybody's heard of Eastman Kodak. I helped put the security system in the George Eastman house, which is now, it's a museum basically. And it's a beautiful, beautiful house. And after I had done that, I was like, I don't want to do this. And everybody was like, are you freaking nuts? The money you can make as an electrician and blah, blah, blah. And my thing to them and everybody else was, I have to love what I do. And I didn't love it. And I didn't, and if you don't like what you do, it makes going to work every day torture. And, and I had no idea at that point what I was going to do, to be honest with you. I didn't even have a freaking game plan. So I stopped. I was an electrician's apprentice at that point, because you have to go through your apprenticeship and stuff. But I just was like, it's not what I want to do. So I quit doing that, and I decided, to bomb around for a couple years, which is what I did. And then I got into nursing, excuse me, when I was 25. And I worked as a nursing assistant for 5 years. And I went back to school, and I got my nursing degree, and I've been a nurse for 20. So, and I like what I do. I mean, it was so nice being back to work this week, I'll be honest with you. I really, really liked it. It was, it was busy, don't get me wrong, it was definitely busy. But, but like I said, as long as I can continue to make some progress every day, that's what I want to do. Now, granted, yesterday I made no progress yesterday. But, and I want to let you guys know too, I will be getting the flags back up very, very soon. I want to, get all the flags. I got the pirate flag that had come in. I have the Do Not Tread on Me flag, that I got. So, it's, the flags are all going to be going back up very, very soon. And I just got to figure out exactly. I'm going to probably put some on the other building. I may put some on this building, on the front of it, up over here. So we'll see. I'll figure it all out. But like I said, it's just it's a process, guys. And it's going to come along. I mean, it's I got to get a hold. Well, I'm going to go down and talk to my electrician here to make sure we're definitely on for tomorrow. But I want to get these boxes and stuff up first. That actually won't take long. I'll bang that up pretty quick. I got to talk to him because he has the number for the stove guy. I want to get the stove in this week because later this week the weather is going to get colder, and I would like to have that so that I can bang that up and get it going. And like I said, as soon as the electrician's done in here, then, and I'm going to help him. I mean, it's like, we're going to work together. So it's going to go way quicker, and I won't have to pay him as much. But he's going to do the technical stuff because, I mean, I can run wire and wire up the, the plugs and stuff like that. But as far as in the box, he's taking care of in the box because he's going to do all that. But, then I can get insulating on the inside. And when my order comes in, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insulate the roof. The roof is going to be next. And like I said, it's just step by step. And even if it takes me 2 to 3 weeks to insulate everything, I mean, I don't know how long it'll take. But I mean, once I get going, it should go, pretty quick. So it'll come together. And I do have to do some caulking. So that's another thing that I got to get done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the plugs in today. Not the plugs, but the boxes all in today. He's going to come tomorrow, and he said it'll take us about 4 hours to run everything. And so that'll be good, and we'll get that done. And then, you know, I got to do caulking. And then basically, once I put the chicken wire up underneath, everything else is going to be inside. So it doesn't matter if it's raining or not raining. So I don't have any excuses of, oh, well, it's a rainy day, I can't get under the building. That's why I wanted to get that all done while the weather was still decent. Anyway, like I say, guys, I'm excited, you know. I mean, we're getting, you know, later in the season here. It's, what, the 11th or the 12th today? Let me just take a look. I don't even freaking remember. That's another thing when you get back to work. Yeah, today's the 11th. You lose track of time. You really do. It just, the days start rolling together. And but it's awesome to be back to work. I mean, I really missed working. I like, you know, that's the weird thing. I'll actually get more done with working than I would if I wasn't. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, before I couldn't because of my back and stuff like that. And that's the other thing. You know, I got to really pace myself because I'm definitely not 100%, but I'm getting there. You know, it's just going to take time. But I'm able to do stuff now, which is nice, where before I couldn't. But yeah, if you just look, I mean, the trees are all turning. Look at that, pretty right there. You know, they are all turning now. Look at that. So we got a lot of leaves down. And, you know, like I said, it's just, like I keep telling you guys, you know, it's one thing at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. And we're going to get there, you know, and as long as we continue to make forward progress, it's going to happen, you know. And I'm real excited about everything. I mean, it's just, it's coming together. There's still a tremendous amount of work to do. Do not get me wrong. You know, but I just... it'll get there, and I know it will. It's just a matter of time. It's all it comes down to. It's just a matter of time. But it will happen. And I don't know if you guys have seen my big black girl here. This is Bella. She was staying inside for quite a while. She's a 20-pound cat. And she recently started going in and out, and she loves it. And the only one that didn't like going in and out was Maxie. And Maxie got out about 8 days ago now again. And when he goes out, the stupid cat don't come back. I saw him last night. I tried calling him and he doesn't come. He not real bright. Not a very intelligent cat for some reason. I mean, I love the cat. He's a good cat, but he's just not real bright. He doesn't know enough to come back in once he's out. So I don't know if we'll get him back. I think when it gets cold, he'll come back in. But the rest of them, man, they want to come in and out and do their thing. So anyway, listen, I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to get back to work. And I will talk to you guys later. And remember, guys, it's one thing at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. And whatever your goals are, you will reach them. All right? I'll talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1 out.